Greetings and welcome to Through Pages. You are about to watch a short presentation and memorize speech, the second topic for the third quarter of the English 6 program of the Philippine Science High School system for its grade 12 scholars. If you have not clicked the button yet, please hit subscribe. Now and then, we need to speak in front of an audience with a memorized speech. Family, friends, colleagues, different groups, and even companies may ask us to share the dreaded a few words. Most of the time, these are scripted a few words moments. No matter how short, we cannot take the podium without any preparation, so the need to have a memorized piece. It is an advantage to deliver a speech or render a presentation from memory without notes or overwhelming visuals. We perform better when we memorize our speech. We could hold better eye contact and build better rapport. We would not need to think of what to say next or how to express our ideas like in other types of speech delivery. Many of the great speeches in history were delivered all or partially from memory. Though there are disadvantages. We cannot memorize every vocal cue, those subtle yet meaningful variations in speech delivery. When speech is memorized, especially if done word by word, we might end up appearing flat or passive despite having a fascinating topic. We may also sound monotonous. We may also end up taking a sing-song pattern. When nervousness kicks in, we may also fire a speech like a machine gun only AI technology could understand. When ad-lib is of stark contrast from the initial pacing set, the audience will surely notice that something is wrong. Memorizing a speech, no matter how short, takes time and effort. How do we memorize speech more effectively? Number 1. Start early. Neuroscience says that our brain needs time to absorb and consolidate information. This is the reason why we need decent hours of sleep. Pulling an all-nighter to memorize a speech is taking an unnecessary risk to go blank in front of the audience. Our brain cannot process things well when stressed. We cannot remember things well when we are scared. When the body is set by the brain to be on a fight or flight mode, it will be difficult to remember details of our speech, let alone the nuances to make our talk compelling enough. To save us from that last-minute horror, we should practice and start memorizing the speech early, several days before the real show. Number 2. Do not learn a speech word by word. We mentioned this before in our previous video on the characteristics of good delivery. If you have not viewed it yet, please click the link below. Make an outline instead of a long script. The storytelling outline can have the 3 typical ingredients: an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. What were you expecting? Imagine you are telling a story to remember the travel route of your ideas. Number 3. Visualize the outline. Create mental images of the key points of your speech. You can write these key points as bullet points with corresponding pictures in your mind. Number 4. Record yourself. The 18th dimension shared that it has been scientifically proven that rehearsing out loud can improve our memory. Voice or video recording or practice presentation helps us observe adjustments we should add. Practice recordings help us hear ourselves so we could make the necessary changes. Number 5, and this is the last one, believe you're the expert. Avoid feeling anxious. Do not let fear gain the upper hand. You wrote the speech. You are the expert. Instead of worrying things might go wrong, focus on learning more ways to improve on both speaking and memory skills. We hope this video has been helpful to get a more confident you on stage.
Thank you for being you. Give all time, guide to my channel. See you.